When you enroll into your Medicare Part D drug plan, or if you had a Medicare Advantage plan with drugs built in, your agent should have done her work. We ask you all your drugs, all your dosages. Do you take brand name? We accept generic. What's going on? And then we try to find the plan that covers your drugs at the lowest price. And ideally, a plan that covers all your drugs. So you're like, cool, great, let's go. And then 2, 3, 4 months later, at any time, really, you go to the pharmacy and you go to get your insulin. It was $35. You understand the law limits insulin. That's your understanding, that insulin cannot cost more than $35. That's your understanding. It's a misconception, but let's just say with my scenario that that's what you understand. You go to the pharmacy, you've been getting your insulin there for $35, and they go, oh yeah, we don't cover that insulin. What do you mean you don't cover it? You've been covering it for the last 4 months. Oh yeah, your drug insurance plan no longer covers that insulin. So what do? Well, typically most people think it's an error. So they call us and they say, hey, something's wrong with it. Can you fix it? No, there's no error. These insurance companies can change the list of drugs they cover. So you get to go back to your doctor and say, they no longer cover Humalog, but they will cover Novolog. Can you write me a prescription for Novolog? Your doctor's like, sure, they're the same. It's fine. Your doctor gives you, it's rigmarole, right? You go back to your pharmacy, they're covering Novolog, and you're getting it for $35. What is the $35 cap on insulin? That is only for insulin that your insurance plan covers. Okay, so they don't have to cover every insulin. They can say, we only cover Humalog. They don't cover all the other ones. So now you're on Humalog, everything's fine. 3 more months go by, and now they don't cover Humalog. Now, it's probably unlikely they'd have this many switches, but they can. And a lot of people call us and they say, nobody warned me. They have to notify you. This is why I try to tell people not to sign up for electronic communication with your insurance company, because then when they send you notices, people hit delete. Make them send you paper. Train yourself to read those paper notices from your insurance company, because they had to give you 30-day notice that they were no longer going to cover your insulin. You didn't read it. And since now that you've been burned once, now that you know, you will be playing this game with the insurance companies, with all of them, for the rest of your life. A lot of people say, oh, I hate this company. This company's terrible. They did this to me. I want you to switch me to a different drug company, a better one, during the annual election period. And I go, why? They all do it. Switching you is not going to stop this problem. The only thing I can do to stop this problem is to train you that it can happen, and what to do when it does happen, which is go back to your doctor, get a new prescription that is covered on your plan's list of drugs called a formulary. If you want to learn more, buy my book. It's available on Amazon. Type in Medicare space MAMA. I'll pop up and I will get you ready for retirement. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment if you have a specific question. Always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.